Cease attributing weak erections to your age. The underlying issue could very well stem from your dietary choices made shortly after rising. Many men over 60 unknowingly fall into a breakfast trap daily, which negatively impacts pelvic circulation. Many men are unaware that their breakfast choices can either promote healthy blood circulation to the groin area or slowly hinder it. It is quite astonishing that numerous individuals are overlooking the opportunity to incorporate a straightforward food that has the potential to make a significant difference. I'm Dr. Olivia Carson, a specialist in men's health, and throughout my 3 decades of experience, I've recognized this challenge and uncovered the essential strategy to overcome it. The reality is clear. Your body seeks to enhance circulation in that area, but it requires the appropriate support to do so. Those solutions aren't found in a pill or a prescription, despite what the billion-dollar pharmaceutical industry would have you think. There are 5 particular, straightforward morning foods that you are likely familiar with, yet may not have realized their potential to enhance masculine circulation. In this video, I will demonstrate precisely how to utilize them. Discover how 5 simple ingredients can enhance circulation, fortify pelvic muscle tissue, and elevate self-assurance without any adverse effects. Stick around until the conclusion, as I will disclose that crucial piece of information. And I must say, the third option is enabling men to experience noticeable results quickly, often within just a week. Let's begin our journey. Before we get started, if you're genuinely looking to restore your energy and enhance circulation in key areas, be sure to subscribe and activate notifications so you won't miss any valuable advice tailored for men over 60. If this video speaks to you, please comment with a 1. If not, please indicate 0. I carefully consider every response, and your insights assist me in crafting content that aligns more closely with your requirements. Let's start with the first item, one that you likely already have in your refrigerator but might have neglected for quite some time. It's straightforward, well-known, and when consumed at the optimal moment, it can enhance circulation and aid in recovery in the region that is most significant. Whole eggs are an exceptional nutritional source, particularly beneficial for enhancing circulation after the age of 60. Countless men over the age of 60 have come to me, expressing their frustration, embarrassment, and confusion regarding the changes they experience in their intimate health. Frequently, when I inquire about their dietary habits, they respond with a casual shrug, saying something along the lines of, "I just have coffee in the morning and perhaps a slice of bread if I'm in the mood." What many may not realize is that their body, particularly at this stage of life, is in urgent need of certain nutrients right from the moment they rise. One of the most potent sources of those essential nutrients is something that has likely been in their refrigerator for years: whole eggs. Eggs have faced criticism historically due to concerns over cholesterol, stemming from outdated science and fears that no longer hold weight. However, I want to emphasize this point. For men over 60, not incorporating whole eggs into your diet regularly means overlooking one of nature's most powerful resources for enhancing blood circulation and vitality in the lower body. The key lies within the yolk. The golden center is abundant in vitamin D, B12, choline, and leucine, a potent amino acid that initiates muscle repair, particularly for the deep, frequently neglected muscles of the pelvic floor. The muscles in question play a crucial role in supporting erections, regulating urinary flow, and maintaining stability and balance throughout daily activities. As circulation diminishes over time, these muscles often experience the earliest effects. However, when you provide the right nutrition, particularly at the start of the day, your body reacts positively. You experience increased stability, observe a reduction in cramps or numbness, and indeed, begin to feel more assured during intimate encounters, not due to medication, but because your circulation has improved. And if you believe this is merely theoretical, allow me to share Frank's experience. Frank approached me at the age of 67, feeling utterly disheartened. He gazed at me and spoke with a tone of resignation. "Dr. Olivia Carson, it's been more than 2 years. The factory is no longer in operation. I rise in the morning and there is a lack of activity." He believed that age had triumphed. I conveyed to him the same information I am sharing with you now. I told Frank to set everything aside for a moment. For a duration of 4 weeks, begin each day by consuming 2 whole eggs. Whether it's boiled or scrambled, the preparation is of little consequence. Begin with them. He nearly chuckled right in front of me. It was evident that he regarded it as absurd. Just a few weeks later, the phone starts to ring. It was Frank. His voice had a youthful quality, reminiscent of a child's. He exclaimed, nearly raising his voice in astonishment, "Doc, I can't believe it, but I woke up today feeling like I'm 40 again." However, the narrative continued beyond that point. His confidence returned with such intensity that he was eager to demonstrate the change in his demeanor. Take a look at the video Frank shared with me immediately following that call. Olivia Carson, I felt it was necessary to document this. When you mentioned consuming 2 eggs each morning, I must admit, I had my doubts. At 67, I had lost hope. I experienced a sense of fatigue and low energy, assuming it was just a natural part of life when things cease to function properly. After a month of dedication, I woke up today feeling rejuvenated, as if I had turned back the clock to my 40s. It's difficult to convey the depth of that experience. It's not just about the physical aspect. It's about the confidence that comes with it. It's experiencing a sense of masculinity once more. You restored something I believed was gone for good. It's surprising to discover that the answer was right there in my fridge all along. I sincerely appreciate your support. Oatmeal with chia seeds ranks high as a beneficial choice for cardiovascular health. Whenever I encounter an older gentleman in my practice expressing concerns about circulation issues, diminished erectile function, or that persistent heaviness in the lower body, my inquiries extend beyond their medications to include their breakfast habits. Frequently, it is either unavailable or laden with sugars and devoid of nutritional value. What I suggest may appear overly simplistic, but believe me, a warm bowl of oatmeal with chia seeds has positively impacted more lives than you might think. Oatmeal stands out as a significant supporter for maintaining the health of aging arteries. This contains a unique fiber known as beta-glucan, which aids in reducing cholesterol levels and also contributes to the cleansing of blood vessel walls. This facilitates an increased flow of oxygenated blood to essential regions, such as the pelvic and groin areas. For men over 60, this type of circulation support is not merely beneficial, it is crucial. Now incorporate chia seeds, and an astonishing transformation occurs. These small seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and potassium, essential nutrients that promote relaxation of blood vessels, decrease inflammation, and facilitate smoother, more robust blood circulation. This combination not only benefits your cardiovascular health, but also plays a crucial role in your capacity to attain and sustain a healthy erection. I recall a man named Stanley who shared that his body began to decline following his retirement. Decreased vitality, difficulty with stair climbing, diminishing intimacy. I encouraged him to replace his sugary cereal with oatmeal topped with chia seeds, blueberries, and a hint of cinnamon. In a fortnight, he noticed a newfound lightness in his legs. Within a month, he experienced improved sleep quality and woke up feeling more energized, noticing positive effects both in his personal life and intimate relationships. He chuckled and said, "I never imagined a bowl of oatmeal could have such an effect." Indeed, the reality is that your breakfast choices significantly influence your circulation throughout the day. This straightforward blend of comforting, conscious nourishment signals to your arteries that it's time to relax and expand. It's essential to support the muscles and nerves that contribute to your sense of masculinity. Before we proceed to the third point, please share the city and country from which you are tuning in. I truly appreciate the opportunity to connect with each of you. Now let's transition to number 3, watermelon, often referred to as the fruit of intimacy. I can vividly recall the expression on my friend Tom's face when I suggested he incorporate watermelon into his morning routine. He chuckled and remarked, "Doc, I assumed that was merely a seasonal treat." However, what he was unaware of, and what many men remain oblivious to, is that watermelon serves as one of nature's most overlooked resources for enhancing blood circulation, particularly in the areas that are most significant. Watermelon contains a significant amount of an amino acid known as L-citrulline. When ingested, this compound transforms into L-arginine, which subsequently enhances nitric oxide levels. This is the same substance that facilitates the dilation of blood vessels, allowing for increased blood flow to the groin area. This approach utilizes the same biological pathway as well-known erectile dysfunction medications, but here, you're enhancing it through dietary choices rather than relying on pharmaceuticals. It delivers results quickly. Patients have reported experiencing increased sensitivity and more robust morning erections within just a week of incorporating watermelon into their diet. Embracing the natural capabilities of your body can be incredibly empowering. By focusing on wholesome nutrition, you can enhance your circulation without relying on synthetic medications or experiencing unwanted side effects. It's all about harnessing the benefits of what you eat right from your breakfast plate. Tom reached out to me a fortnight later and mentioned, "I can't tell if it's the watermelon or the fact that I'm finally having breakfast, but something seems to be stirring downstairs." We both chuckled, yet the reality is, he wasn't just envisioning it. The citrulline was effectively enhancing blood flow, revitalizing his lower body with a newfound vigor. For optimal outcomes, consume watermelon on an empty stomach or right before your primary breakfast. A few slices will suffice. Here's a valuable insight. Do not discard the white rind. The area in question exhibits the greatest concentration of citrulline. It can be incorporated into a smoothie or consumed with a gentle chew. It might not be pleasant, but your circulation will appreciate it. If you're seeking a natural method to enhance vitality and energy in that area, watermelon could be one of the simplest and most refreshing options you've been missing out on. Fourth on the list is steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt, known for its ability to stabilize circulation. Among all the advice I've shared throughout my career, this particular suggestion tends to elicit the most astonished responses. Are sweet potatoes beneficial for circulation? Once you gain insight into the functioning of your body in those initial moments after waking, everything begins to fall into place. Your muscles, encompassing those in your legs, pelvis, and even your penis, are functioning in a state of deprivation after hours without nourishment. Your circulatory system requires essential minerals, your muscles depend on glycogen, and your nervous system thrives on equilibrium. A half of a steamed sweet potato, lightly dusted with a pinch of unrefined Celtic sea salt, can serve as the perfect morning stabilizer for your lower body needs. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates that provide steady energy without causing blood sugar spikes, ensuring your muscles operate efficiently. By incorporating Celtic salt, an unrefined salt rich in over 80 essential minerals, you are equipping your body with the necessary elements to retain water, regulate nerve impulses, and sustain healthy blood pressure without experiencing a crash. These minerals play a crucial role in muscle contractions, circulation, and enhancing nerve sensitivity, which may diminish with age if not properly managed. A patient of mine, Samuel, aged 70, reported waking up with heavy, numb legs accompanied by a significant ache in his groin area. He had explored various stretches, massages, and even utilized prescribed medications. Nothing appeared to be effective. I recommended a minor adjustment. Prior to his regular breakfast, consider having half a steamed sweet potato accompanied by a glass of warm water with a hint of mineral salt. Initially, he dismissed it as too straightforward, but 3 days later, he reached out to me and said, "Doc, I can't explain it, but my legs feel lighter, and I'm no longer relying on the nightstand to get up." Beginning the day with genuine nourishment brings a sense of reassurance, as it provides what your body truly understands. It goes beyond merely addressing symptoms. It actively promotes restoration and balance from within. Sweet potatoes might appear modest, yet when consumed in this manner, they effectively and significantly enhance circulation, regulate minerals, and invigorate each step you take. At this juncture, it's essential to take a moment to emphasize the significance of what we're discussing. This video provides the essential information, but I would like to introduce a resource that delves into the reasoning behind it and presents an effective natural solution. This video presentation is crucial for any man who prioritizes his sexual health. This method unveils an intriguingly straightforward 60-second home solution aimed at tackling what recent research indicates may be the fundamental cause of numerous male performance challenges. It's about addressing the root causes. This method focuses on a completely natural way to regain your youthful firmness and endurance. I highly recommend that you take the time to watch it. The direct link will be provided in the pinned comment below this video. Feel free to open that link in a new tab, allowing you to view it immediately after we conclude our discussion here. Firstly, consider what actions you can take today, beginning right now. Your progress up to this point indicates something significant. Your concern is evident. You're actively engaging with this phase of life, taking charge of your body's health and well-being. You remain engaged in the battle, and the positive aspect is that you now possess resources. However, instruments hold no value if they remain unused. True transformation begins with the decision to take action now rather than postponing it to tomorrow. Begin with manageable steps. Tomorrow morning, make it a point to include one of the 5 foods we discussed in your meal. Perhaps it's a couple of eggs with the yolk intact. Perhaps it's a comforting bowl of oatmeal enriched with chia seeds and a hint of cinnamon. Perfection is not a requirement. Initiating the process is all that's required. The choices you make regarding your diet in the initial hour after waking can significantly impact your circulation, self-assurance, and overall autonomy. Breakfast should never be overlooked. Don't let hunger, fatigue, or a busy schedule dictate your well-being any longer. Respond to your body's signals promptly and appropriately. This is the moment when your blood vessels are at their peak receptivity, when your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients, when you have the opportunity to disrupt the cycle of decline and begin the process of rebuilding what time has attempted to diminish. While you may not observe significant transformations immediately, maintaining consistency is key. In just a few days, you may experience increased energy in your legs, enhanced warmth in your groin, greater strength in your steps, and improved responsiveness where it counts. Improving your sleep quality is within reach. You might awaken to a sensation that has eluded you for quite some time, a renewed sense of hope. If you have concerns about whether the time has passed for you, I assure you with full sincerity that it is not. I've observed men in their 60s, 70s, and even late 80s revitalize their energy, intimacy, and overall vitality by making a commitment to one essential action. Starting. The inquiry is straightforward. Will you seize the opportunity to act tomorrow morning, or will you allow another day to slip by, hoping for a change without taking initiative? After years of experience with older men, I've come to understand that aging does not diminish one's strength. It requires only what you are prepared to let go of. Often, what we relinquish is not our physical selves, but rather our conviction that transformation remains achievable. However, I want to emphasize that it certainly is. Now you are aware of 5 impactful morning foods: whole eggs, oatmeal with chia seeds, watermelon, and sweet potatoes with Celtic salt. These can enhance blood circulation, boost muscle sensitivity, and rejuvenate areas of your body that may have felt disconnected for an extended period. These are not mere trends or tricks. These are genuine foods that interact directly with your biological systems. Additionally, you are well aware of the optimal timing and methods for consuming these foods to achieve the best results. The way you utilize your initial waking hour significantly influences your overall well-being, self-assurance, and interpersonal connections. There's no need to transform everything all at once. Begin your journey. Take back control of your mornings. Allow your nutrition to empower you, transforming each meal into a significant declaration that your journey is ongoing. This is just the beginning. Quite the opposite. Your journey commences at breakfast, initiated by your choice to take action. If this video has provided you with new insights, I would appreciate your support. Hit the like button to help more men like yourself discover this message and pass it along to a friend, a brother, a father, or anyone who could benefit from it. And naturally, subscribe to ensure you don't miss more clear and practical health advice like this. I would like to hear your thoughts now. If you appreciated this information, please indicate by typing 1 in the comments. If that's the case, please enter 0 and let me know how I can improve my assistance for you. Thank you for your attention. Take care, and I look forward to our next discussion.